The warrior and the shoemaker's son. In a land blessed with towering mountains and deep flowing rivers, there once lived a mighty warrior named Karim. He was the son of the great King David, a revered leader whose reign stretched across the entire kingdom of Mekini. Karim was known for his unmatched strength, his wisdom in battle, and his unwavering loyalty to his people. He was destined to inherit the throne when his father passed, but fate had other plans. Many years before, the second wife of King David, a woman named Adama, had plotted to place her own son, Amadou, on the throne instead of Karim. She used trickery, deceit, and magic to make Karim's true heritage unclear, weaving a web of lies that cast doubt on the young warrior's right to the crown. And so, despite his lineage, Karim was left with nothing but the title of a warrior, and Amadou, the king's second son, ascended to the throne, ruling with an iron fist. Though Karim's birthright had been stolen, he never let his bitterness cloud his heart. Instead, he became a respected warrior, defending the land from invaders, settling disputes, and leading with honor. Over time, his strength and valor earned him the title of protector of the kingdom, and he found solace in the love of his daughter, Karima, a beautiful young woman who had inherited her mother's grace and her father's fierce spirit. Karima was admired by many, her beauty rivaling the stunning landscapes of the kingdom, but her heart was untouched by the suitors who came seeking her hand. That is, until she met Belalo, the son of an old shoemaker. Belalo was a humble young man, small in stature but rich in kindness and wisdom. He had spent his days repairing shoes in his father's shop and listening to the stories of travelers who passed through the village. Unlike the other men who courted her, Belalo did not boast of wealth or power. Instead, he spoke of dreams, the beauty of life's simple pleasures, and the importance of love. Adora's heart stirred in a way it never had before. She found herself drawn to Belalo's humility, his honesty, and his intelligence. But there was a problem. Her father, Karim, would never accept a shoemaker's son as a worthy suitor for his daughter, especially when he had been deprived of his royal birthright. He had always believed that power, strength, and nobility were what made a man worthy of Karima's love. One day, Karima could bear the silence no longer. She approached her father with trembling hands, her heart pounding as she prepared to speak her truth. "Father," she began, "there is something I must tell you. I have fallen in love with Belalo, the shoemaker's son. He is kind, humble, and wise beyond his years. Please, I ask you to accept him into our lives." Karim's face darkened, his brow furrowing with a mix of surprise and disapproval. "A shoemaker's son," he repeated, his voice heavy with disbelief. "Do you not know who you are, Karima? You are the daughter of a great warrior, the child of a king. Your place is among royalty, not with the son of a tradesman." Karima, her heart aching, knelt before her father. But father, does love not transcend title and crowns? Bilalo's heart is pure, and his soul is noble. Does it not matter what is in a man's heart? Karim looked down at his daughter, torn between his protective instincts and his pride. He knew deep within his heart that the power to rule the kingdom was not in crowns and thrones but in the goodness of one's heart. But his past bitterness of being cheated out of the throne clouded his judgment. In that moment, the heavens seemed to open. A voice, soft, patient, and wise, whispered in Karim's mind. It was the spirit of his late father, King David. "Karim, my son," the voice said, "you were never meant to sit on it. Throne of gold. Your true inheritance lies in the hearts of your people, in the strength of your spirit. Only a heart as pure as yours can pass judgment on the worth of another. Do not let pride take from you what love has to give." The warrior's eyes opened wide with understanding. His father's spirit had spoken, reminding him of the wisdom he had once shared. It was not titles or riches that made a man noble, it was his actions, his heart, and his integrity. Karim turned to his daughter, now understanding that her happiness was worth more than his own past grievances. "I have been blind, Karima," Karim said, his voice softer than before. "I will not stand in the way of your love. If Kwaku is the one who makes your heart sing, then I will accept him as my own." With the blessings of her father, Karima and Bilalo's love blossomed. They married beneath the great cotton tree, surrounded by the warriors, villagers, and elders of the land. Though Belalo did not wear a crown, his wisdom and kindness ruled the hearts of all who knew him. And as for Karim, he found peace in knowing that, while he had never won the crown he was meant for, he had given his daughter the one gift that mattered most, true love. And so, the warrior who was meant to be king found his peace, not in the throne, but in the joy of his daughter's happiness, and in the knowledge that the strength of the man lies not in his title, but in the depth of his heart. Moral of the story: true nobility is found not in power or wealth but in kindness, love, and the purity of one's heart.